anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at the Spurs. They're sixth right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Jay, and it's Pokusevski in at the 3. And for Golden State, Kyrie Irving is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's John Kunis in at the 5 spot. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Here's Cooper. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Porter. Over Cooper. Good on the 13-footer. Porter's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his main focus will be to try and slow down Kyrie Irving's production. Coach told me with Kyrie, you can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot clock at 3. Here's Pokusevski. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Porter. Back to Irving. On the wing, Porter. Here's the floater. Now Aminu. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Guarded by Porter, 8 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving passes to Banks. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Now here's Irving. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Cooper. There's the drive. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Cooley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, Irving. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The ability to work angles and convert with either hand. I mean, Irving with a beautiful move there.
Cooley. Banks with a rebound. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins inside the line. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors trail by 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading. Pass to Aminu. Here's Pokusevski. And stolen by Irving. Outside Banks. Dishes it to Wiggins. Back to Banks. Fades back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by San Antonio.
San Antonio foul.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Irving surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins, sent away with authority. Irving, good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 now.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Cooper, the pass to Cooley. Here's Cooper. And the Spurs scoring again.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Here's Irving into the lane. And no good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Cooley, the pass to Cooper. To the wing right side. To the paint. Count that bucket. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Porter. Pass to Bamba. To the left wing. Here's Bain. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio leading by 6. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Roberts. He had 15 points last outing. And the pass to Bamba. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Bain passes to Porter. San Antonio with the rebound. Up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Bernard, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Bain after the basket by San Antonio. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porter's got 7 points.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Out to the wing. Covered by Bamba. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Bain. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there it is for him. Spurs leading by 4.
Golden State foul. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Primo. 9-point game his last outing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bain. And it's Primo with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Roberts looking for an opening. Pass to Bamba. 9 feet out. And it's good off the glass. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Bernard. Covered by Bamba. Bamba with the block. And he recovers it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out in the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Derek Jones Jr. Keljin Blevins.
.112 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Primo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Roberts. Pass to Bain. To the middle. That shot off the mark. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Blevins. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The Warriors pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Here's Primo. Shoots the 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Kevin Porter. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Bain, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Primo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time.
First one falls for it. And the Warriors with some changes. Banks checked in for Bamba. Wiggins comes in for Bain. And Irving subbed in for Porter. And San Antonio with the change here too. Cooley's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 5. Banks kicks to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Cooley driving the lane. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving dishes to Wiggins. Back to Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
San Antonio basketball. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
San Antonio leading by 5. Bridges passes to Cooper. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Cooley, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Wiggins outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Banks. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Pokusevski. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 5. Banks kicks to Irving. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Cooley. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but what even was more impressive, in my opinion, was the shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First
Off the court, Irving has a reputation for speaking his mind, but I respect that. He's authentic. At the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
First free throw is good. Spurs making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Cooley. He's got 11. Aminu with it. Pass to Cooper. Lock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Cooley, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cooley's got 13.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Hit team.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 5. Irving up top. He's got 6. Over Cooper. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. 5 to shoot. Wiggins inside the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim. He's got 5. Spurs leading by 3. Cooper the pass to Cooley.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wiggins outside.
San Antonio foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. Here's Irving. Can't get it to fall. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the...
Did you see that? He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And yes, it's good.
Love how Irving mixes it up. Outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Here's Cooper. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
It's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Cooley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Banks. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
opinion. Don't leave out his rebound. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass. With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Aminu, the pass to Cooper. Now Aminu. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Aminu's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 8. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, Irving on the other side of his own 3. What a competitor.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Banks. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Wiggins passes to Banks. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Checked in for the Spurs. Here's Cooper. He has 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. The pass to Banks. From 13. Rebound San Antonio. Cooley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Cooper. Another one falls for San Antonio.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Bain. He's covered by Aminu. Porter, no luck. Spurs leading by 5. Aminu, the pass to Cooper. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cooper's got 7 now in this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Back to Porter. Wiggins from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Cooper kicks to Cooley. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cooley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Left side, Banks fades and shoots. No good. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. And he dunks it down.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Outside, Porter. Passes it to Bamba. And it's good, 2 points. Bamba's got his third basket of the night right there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Jones kicks to Aminu. Here's Bernard. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Porter passes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
To the inside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ty Jones, Josh Primo.
Bamba kicks to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Porter. To the paint. Here's Daly. Excellent D that time from Jones. A shot missing. And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period, and they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half, we've got Jay, and it's Cooper in at point guard. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins, and that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Cooper. From the stripe. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Irving against Aminu.
And look, Irving is a superb passer. He's skilled at slicing passes over to his teammates in the pick and roll.
The Spurs shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Cooper against Banks. Leaps for it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Quality play. I mean, Irving with the nice setup. Something he's been working on to do more the last couple of years.
Cooper with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. 11-point game. Wiggins outside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious, but changes a lot of shots.
Cooper against Banks. Cooper the pass to Cooley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cooley's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving. Rebound, San Antonio. And there's the drive. Cooley can't get it to go.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Cooper. San Antonio leading by 13. Pass to Cooley. Here's Pokusevski. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Not going to go that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here he goes. Here's Cooley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cooley's got 27 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Wiggins. 12 points for him. Golden State moving the ball around. Trying to end the drought. Banks. Great positioning on the putback. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Cooper. 15 points in the play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attribute. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Cooper against Porter. Here's Pokusevski. 5 points in the game. Down low. Porter, no luck. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Roberts is checked in for Wiggins. And the Spurs making a change here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And San Antonio has possession. Pokusevski, the pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Cooley. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Cooley's got 30 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
Feeds to Irving. Kicks to Porter. Back to Irving. And the Warriors miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Giannis. And that one, good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it over right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Pass to Cooley. Here's Blevins. Here's Cooper. 17 points in the game. Here's Cooley. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Bamba is checked in for the Warriors. Bain comes in for Irving. Here's Roberts. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Bain. Porter with it. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so here is Golden State. Knocked loose. Bamba passes to Bain. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Bain's got his second basket of the night. Spurs leading by 18. Passes it to Herter. Right side, Jones. That shot missing, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Drives to the hoop, and that one is hammered home.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Pass to Herter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And Porter, here we go. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Blevins. With the drive, Jones trying to get open. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now the pass to Herter. And another basket for San Antonio.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Bain. 6 points for him. Porter looking it over. He takes it in. Can't hit from in close.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Porter with the steal. Inside. Here's Bamba. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Blevins. Pass to Herter. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Misses the layup. Here's Bain. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Now Porter, 9 points in the game so far. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. He's got 11.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
With the floater, he lays it in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Unloads. Porter, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Neemias Queta.
Seconds left in the third. Primo, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Bamba's shot is off. Here's Bernard. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Porter outside, hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 14 points for the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Bamba. Kevin Porter is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Roberts in at the small forward. Here's Primo. Lays it up off the glass.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
The pass to Roberts. Golden State moving the ball around. Aminu against Wiggins. Clock is at 3. Over Aminu. The offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Mikal Bridges checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Foster. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Dele. Here's Gilchrist. Shoots over Bridges and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count the basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Passes to Jawa. Right wing. Here's Foster. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Dele. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilchrist. Misses the 3. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They grab their own miss. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The pass to Jawa. Out left to the wing. Here's Foster. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Primo. Defended by Foster. Primo with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Gilchrist. Pass to Foster. Off target from outside. Here's Cooper. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones with the stuff.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Gilchrist. And they pick up 2. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Here's Gilchrist. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bridges with it. "14 feet away, and it's San Antonio with another."
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Daly, defended by Jones. Pass to Jawa. Lets it go with a three. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Bridges, driving inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to the wing. Jawai, defended by Bridges. Pass to Gilchrist. Teardrop shot. Daly. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's good for 2.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help prepare for this tough league.
That's his 2nd personal foul, 1st team foul. At the line for the Dubs, 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. San Antonio making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Jones, no luck. The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Foster. Here's Gilchrist. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Blevins. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Gilchrist. Daly. Another 3 for Golden State.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
The pass to Jones. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Gilchrist.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. hopefully the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Herder, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Foster against Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. At the line for 2.
Two-shot.
That free throw missing. San Antonio making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. And he sinks the second. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Blevins passes to Aminu. Jones looking for an opening. Poked loose. Here's Jawai, and that's in. Nice feet on the play. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Blevins. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We live in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Passes it to Jawa. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Aminu's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jay. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Aminu. The Warriors making the shot. And Herder gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
To the right side. That 3 off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Blevins passes to Aminu. Here's Herter. No good with the layup. Here's Gilchrist. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just